The world, yes. Seek freedom and your world should be stretched out before your eyes. It's the endless dreams of Rose and Thorn. Bon Clay, the boat ballet. Becky Hopkins.
See, he never died. Robin's many hands are clean.
The hero of tomorrow.
So you're telling me that Bon Clay got arrested for nothing in Pride Month?
And the media hunter.
And thus this war came to an end, thanks to a child's testimony.
Guide your spirits, conquer it. Bear conviction behind your flag. This is Tracy Grand Line. We're gonna leave that in. How we doing?
Doing okay.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot.
Yep, it's getting summer, but that means we've been doing this for almost a full year.
Yeah.
I'd say we're making pretty good time.
Oh my god.
So something absolutely insane happened before we started yet again.
What happened?
Basically, in the Persona community, there is a leaker of information named Midori, who, as they just admitted, turns out we're cosplaying being Japanese. They're apparently a former leaker named Mystic Distance or something like that. Honestly, the part that pisses me off the most is not only faking being Japanese, but also speaking in stilted English to keep that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Anyway, aside from that, nothing much going on.
Well, there's also the fact that in One Piece related news that Las Vegas Sphere has been playing One Piece video.
Yeah, for the 25th anniversary, which coincidentally we're doing for this.
Yep.
Anything else? All right.
I can't think of any. Yeah, no.
All right. Well.
I'm getting skit images done for my game finally.
Cool. Well, then in that case, it's time for the One Piece fun fact of the day. This is from the One Piece wiki. Contrasting her cool-headed demeanor, Hina speaks routinely in the third person, a trait stereotypical of young children and women trying to affect an innocent air. Her reasons for this, if any, remain unknown.
Huh.
Does she need a reason?
It's just a quirk. Every character's gotta have a quirk.
Exactly.
Part of the shonen way.
Yep. Episode 127, A Farewell to Arms, Pirates and Different Ideas of Justice.
4Kids episode 95, All the King's Men.
We were watching this one with Jay, and the response was, "Now that's a title." It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? The 4Kids ones are always terrible by default.
Rosen, don't tell me you've forgotten about The Scrub and the Shrub.
I wanted to!
That's a great title. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're almost through with the poison. The poison has almost exited our systems.
Like Luffy.
We open on, oh goody, the anger continues. Alright, the raising of Nanoha and the shooting Koza. Seems like Vivi can't reach them still, but Shaka can, telling the army to stand down.
I'm alone. Somehow.
Speaking of, by God, that's Igaron's throat clearing. Also, hey,
So we were theorizing that because Igaram lived after that massive explosion, maybe Robin let him live, given what we've seen later. Huh.
Yes. And hey, Kappa's alive. He can clear up this whole thing. And I like the detail of Chopper not knowing who he is because Chopper never met Igaram.
Now, when they show Kappa finally getting to tell the adults that that was a fake King Cobra, once again, 4Kids demonstrates that they hate flashbacks and just has the kid explain it without any accompanying visuals.
Why? It's reusing footage. It's the easiest thing to do. Why do you make it so hard for yourself? I'm peeking the mic so bad. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Let me push that back a bit. Okay. Kappa clears everything up, thank God, and so does Koza, who's still alive somehow.
It's always relieving when we get a scene in fiction where somebody just where everybody is in one spot so that everyone can get the whole matter cleared up when someone tells the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how one of us waits until the whole crew is here to tell a story on the call.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck's sake. Yeah, where was I? Alright. Igaram, the part of Alabasta thought to be dead the longest, is the one that gets everyone to drop their weapons. That's a neat touch.
Yeah.
I'm coming down with, if I walk anymore, I'll die disease. Me and Eli at Disney.
Yeah.
You could fill a medical textbook with all of Usopp's made-up diseases.
Yep.
Yeah, he also has I'll die if I get dragged anymore disease.
The crew's looking for Luffy, but thankfully he was saved by Cobra, sort of. And yeah, they meet Cobra. Daddy.
Wait, this guy's Vivi's dad?
First Sanji goes, Daddy, and Zoro perks up.
I just hope that Sanji didn't think that Vivi was calling him daddy.
He wishes.
I mean, he secretly hoped. Cobra says that Luffy saved him and tells the Straw Hats that despite being poisoned, Luffy carried out Cobra and Robin. Oh good, the poison's been neutralized.
So
Sure,
now...
I was like, sure, that's how poison works, but they do actually explain it
Later on, yeah. Zoro says they can wait. Cobra and Vivi should address the public. Sanji, however, says that the Straw Hats shouldn't get publicly thanked, given, they're pirates. They'll take the food and shelter for the time being, though.
Yeah, just crashing at the palace in BD.
Finally able to relax, the entire crew collapses.
Everybody do the flop!
Here come the Marines, finally able to... Oh shit, they found the stuff! They found the downs powder.
Yeah, and more importantly, they finally got the guys that have Baroque works all over them.
Yeah! Who would have fucking thought?
Gee, it's almost like tattooing your secret crime company's logo on your arm isn't a good idea.
Let's just say there's a reason these guys aren't numbered agents.
I know crime company isn't the right term. My brain is big fried.
Crime syndicate, but yeah.
Crocodile just looks at Mr. Fours as like, you just had to suggest free T-shirt day. You just had to suggest that.
You think Mr. Forbes shot him out of a T-shirt cannon, or just punted all the T-shirts to the billions?
Lasso is the T-shirt cannon.
Yes. He found the dance powder.
Yep. Crocodile's going down. He's no longer protected by the government, and the entirety of Baroque Works is under arrest. And that's Bon Clay's cue to exit. Bon Clay got Bon away.
The battle that will never be told.
Yeah, I have a full quote in a bit. Koza feels awful for what happened, and Vivi doesn't know what to do. In comes Cobra to king it up.
Yeah. It's like everything's all right now. I mean, not for nothing, but people did die.
Well, Cobra's speech is too long for me to even recite, but it's a good one, and it works. The fighting has finally stopped.
I can sum it up. Everybody can change! If you can change!
How is it that that's the one thing that has remained from Rocky IV over all these years?
That and
anything with Drago, yeah.
Yeah.
The monumental battle that will be engraved upon the annals of history, and even more importantly, the battle that will never be told, is finally over.
Yeah.
Tashigi asks if Smoker used the dance powder to make the rain, but of course not. Wait, that's not Tashigi. This is Hina. She's played by Jennifer Seaman. Be mature about this. Damn it. Who was the narrator in Mushishi, as well as Hideko Kamijo in Detective Conan, Kanayuki in The Galaxy Railways, Mirko Fortuna in Trinity Blood, Akiginu in Basilisk, Nui in Mushishi, Hona Ona in Hellgirl, Kotoko Fujioka in Oron, Alma in Darker Than Black, Kiyomi Ikazawa in Summer Wars, Ikaruga in Fairy Tail, Mrs. Humbergang in FMA, Miwako Moroi in Shiki, The Bus Guide in Railgun, Jiruba in Garo, and Nani in Samurai Warriors. In Japanese, it's Tomoko Naka, who we talked about last episode as Miss Father's Day.
In the 4Kids dub, Hina was Kathleen Delaney again, who I've already talked about as Alvida.
Okay. Given this is another adult female character, we turn to Becky.
Yes. Another strong lady who can dominate me?
There you go. And on that note, what bar is Hina?
To me, she is an Atkins coconut slice bar.
To me, Hina is a Ghirardelli dark chocolate raspberry bar.
Ooh.
She is Lilipina. Just kidding. She's a red velvet cake.
Ethan said, considering her abilities, we'll get into in a bit, she's a stretchy, Laffy Taffy strawberry fresa. I say she is a good humor strawberry shortcake bar.
So, a couple of things before we continue.
Yep.
Or, actually, does anyone else have any bars for Hina?
No, that was it. I
Okay.
always save mine. I always save mine for the end of the people suggested section.
Okay.
I just had one thing for Hina.
Yeah.
Go
She was
ahead.
the one, like I mentioned, but with the Django cover story, she showed up at the end of it. It's the one that Django and Full Body join.
Yeah.
But for the anime, this would be her first appearance.
I have a couple of things regarding the dance powder thing. First of all, I do love the line from Smoker, "Believe it or not, I know better than to commit a crime."
He totally did it.
Although, in the 4Kids version, they of course had to include a line from Tashigi talking about the boogie powder. "Tough noogie, that boogie won't ever woogie again."
I'm just picturing the bit from Jackass, I forget which one, where I think it's either Bam Margera or Chris Pontius just sings the Boogie Woogie song.
So, when Hina's talking to Smoker in the 4Kids version, not only does she call him, well, Chaser, the Lion-Hearted instead of the White Hunter, which is kind of funny given a character we'll see later. But in the 4Kids version, when referring to how soft Smoker's supposedly gotten, she says, "Listen to the purring pussy." Speaking of which, I do like how Smoker's billower pipe motorcycle can apparently serve as a boat.
I mean, there's no parking in the sea.
Yeah.
Just be careful not to capsize.
Yeah.
God, he pulls his bike out of the water, and he's just completely drained. And he just tips it on its side to pour all the water out.
When Tashigi is telling the rest of the Marines not to go after the Straw Hats, she pretty much literally does that, "Denied! Sit down!" from after her.
Yeah. Hina apparently helps Smoker a lot, including finding the ship. Also, she speaks in the third person a lot, as we mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Upset. Hina's upset.
Rosen is confused as to why this is a big deal.
Well, it's a good thing the main character shield saved the Straw Hats.
Yeah, I love the bike tied to the ship. Smoker wants Hina to take Crocodile and the ship to Marine HQ, but she doesn't appreciate being given orders. Unfortunately for her, she lost the coin flip.
Yeah.
Dumb question, do we ever see what a single berry looks like?
I think we do. It looks similar to like a dollar.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's not it? Okay.
So, what's a fraction of a berry look like then?
There are dollars and coins shown at one point. I'm fairly certain.
I'm
Like
assuming... yeah.
Like we definitely see gold coins in a later movie.
I'm
So
assuming,
maybe Oh, go ahead.
I'm assuming it's like the yen and that there's no decimal point.
Or okay, so maybe a one berry can be in either paper or coin form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of like how there are dollars and dollar coins.
Yes. Tashigi tells the Marines to not capture the unconscious Straw Hats for obvious reasons. Meanwhile, Vivi makes sure Koza and Toto are going to be taken care of. Koza, of course, knows that the sandstorm could not kill Toto. The people... Good.
The greatest feeling in the world is telling my kid I told you
Oh,
so.
yeah. Yeah, I have some things for that. The people of Alabasta celebrate the rain, even the Kung Fu dugongs. And of course,
Yay!
Toto's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's right as rain.
Yeah, that's the best dad joke ever.
Yeah.
I
do love how the narrator is actually like, the rain is also a symbolic one. And like, thanks, narrator, we couldn't have got that on our own.
like that line.
Oh, and speaking of the narrator, another weird change that 4Kids made is that instead of the narrator talking about the rain falling finally, they have Toto narrating about it. I know he's a citizen, but that's still a weird choice.
It is weird, yeah. Yeah, he's got the biggest "I told you so" face possible. It's like the bit in Night of the Living Dead, where the crotchety guy is all like rearing up to fucking tell Ben "I told you so" when the plan goes badly.
Yeah.
That movie's weird and great.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I mean, it's a
too.
classic for a reason.
Yes, honey.
Yeah.
How many pieces of chicken?
2 sounds good.
Welcome to Sanji's Chicken. Anyway.
Give me a second. Oh my god. Oh wait, I skipped ahead a bit. The crew is all asleep at the castle, being watched over by Vivi, and oh my god, Igorum's giant nightgown.
Also, poor Usopp sleeping in that position. He's gonna break his nose.
Again.
His nose has been through a lot already.
It's currently healing. Anyway, yeah, fucking Iguram, like, to another Rift reference, Ebenezer Scrooging is a great pastime, but true Scrooge heads tend to add the stocking cap to it. Leave that later. I like the line from Vivi. I'd rather watch the rainfall. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah.
We get the line that I fucked up. He was, without a doubt, the strongest, most loyal, and dignified warrior I ever served with. Now get some sleep. We're having chicken and waffles for breakfast.
Aw.
You know what? I felt bad writing that. Don't feel bad anymore. We'll get to why.
I will say, I'm amazed Vivi can stay awake during the rain. Rain usually helps me fall asleep.
Rain depresses me.
I mean, considering they haven't she hasn't heard the rain in such a long
True.
time.
I doubt this is an intentional reference, but Vivi looking out of the rain is kind of reminiscent of the first Dragon Ball ending. The famous one with Bulma looking out of the rain.
Yeah.
Tashiki's back at the boat, not exactly thrilled to see Hina. Tashiki's ashamed about... Yeah.
Hina's like, you had one job!
Tashiki's ashamed about her actions with the Straw Hats, fully expecting to be Tashiki's ashamed about her actions with the Straw Hats, fully expecting to be court-martialed, but Smoker's chill about it. Didn't you follow your justice like I told you to? Tashiki argues that she didn't have a choice in the matter, saying she needed Luffy to take down Crocodile, while lamenting that she lost to Crocodile and Robin. Smoker is shockingly cool about the whole thing. You did what you could, but it wasn't enough. Luckily, you're still alive. Learn from this experience.
So get stronger, forehead.
Tashiki, don't cry about it. Do what the Straw Hats did. Step up and become stronger. Smoker, the only good Marine so far, excluding Tashiki, of course.
And maybe Garp?
Maybe Garp.
And then I got war flashbacks when Tashiki started climbing the stairs.
As the prisoners are being loaded onto the Marine ship, Smoker gets a call from HQ. Smoker and Tashiki are getting medals for the apprehending Crocodile. Smoker not even entertaining the idea for a second, but it's happening anyway. They'll both be promoted whether they want to or not.
Yeah, the government just really doesn't want to acknowledge that the Straw Hats did anything.
It's cover-up time, yay!
Yeah. He's like, I've got a message for headquarters. Tell them I said go to hell.
Holy shit! That was amazing!
Yeah.
Raw as fuck.
I am shocked it's not followed up on this batch.
Yeah.
So, I think I mentioned before how Marines have their own sense of justice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smoker just follows his own personal code instead of doing, like... Most Marines follow the absolute justice route. He doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically is flexible.
So he's more neutral good than
He's got an
lawful
actual code of morality, which is rare.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
He
like the
actually
line
gives a shit for people.
when Hina says that he can be court-martialed. He's like, well, the better that than live a lie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, he'd be the kind of person who could at least question what his own side does.
Yeah.
We'll see more like that later with other Marines.
Yeah. I really wish...
Eventually, Tashigi just turns to Smoker and goes, "Are we the baddies?"
Oh.
Not if I can help it.
Because at the very least, the Marines do have a gray area with some of the characters.
Yep.
But you do still see the bad in them with,
yeah. Anyway.
with certain characters we'll meet later.
Yeah.
I mean, considering who they're working for.
Exactly.
Anyway. Any other thoughts on this episode?
Nope.
Good.
Powerful ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I assume that'll be elaborated on when we see Smoker next.
Probably.
Episode 128. The Pirates' Banquet and Operation Escape from Alabasta.
4Kids episode 96. The Turn of the Two.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Okay. We open on Chopper making some medicine, impressing Alabasta Castle's doctor, who... It must suck that he sounds like Wapple.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's Andy
Fun
Mullins.
fact, this guy's name is Dr. Ho.
Dr. Ho, yeah. I didn't think
a
it was necessary to do his voices, but yeah.
It's just funny because... okay. It's funny because his name is a standard expression of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But in English, he's also like...
Doctor Who, yeah.
Ooh. Just because of the fact he's that impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, my first thought was Dr. No. Da 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 da.
Like, I've been trying to avoid doing this, but it just seemed so funny to me that I had to include it.
Yeah.
And later on we do get Bond. James Bond.
And here we... Chopper doesn't take praise well, and Chopper almost went full Pym.
Yeah.
Becky, the edit, goes, here! He's offering me tea...
He doesn't take compliments well.
He's overwhelmed.
Yeah.
He's offering me tea in the chair despite what he's saying. The Kingdom of Alabasta is being rebuilt. It's great to see.
Everyone's coming together right now over me.
I love that they comment right as Sanji and Usopp get there.
Yeah.
Who the fuck kicked through all these holes through these walls? Hey, Usopp, what's over there? Let's take a look.
I did remember that Sanji kicking through the house actually came back. Meanwhile, Zoro's practicing his total concentration rock breathing.
He's gonna break his everything again.
Becky's like, he can break me any day.
I thought that went unsaid.
But it's funnier if we say it.
Fair.
Nami's with Cobra in the Royal Magical Library. Fascinated by the books there.
Yeah, just don't bring out Gearfrieder, then we'll really be in trouble.
Then we're fucked, yeah. Why do I get the feeling Cobra's giving Nami that talk?
Also, I love how, because Igaram and Chaka, I think, are keeping the Marines out of the palace, and because Sanji and Usopp don't technically have wanted posters yet, they just walk past the Marines like, hey, how's it going?
It's like Homer as the beer baron walking past Rex Banner.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I love Chaka covering for the Straw Hats blatantly as Usopp and Sanji walk back in broad daylight.
Yeah. They don't have wanted posters.
Luffy's up.
Prove I'm a straw hat.
If it's not in frame, it doesn't exist.
Usopp is in frame.
They just don't see his face.
Yeah.
Luffy's up, wanting his hat and his breakfast, or in this case, dinner.
I'm naked without my hat!
At least Luffy's an appreciative patient.
Like, thanks, you guys. I was like, aw.
Oh my god, Zoro took off his bandages for training. Chopper is not happy.
Finally got to the bandages.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bandages fix everything.
Yeah.
Or at least something.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Luffy was out for 3 days. I missed 15 meals.
Okay, if you can figure all that out, why are you failing at math?
What's math?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's not even counting snacks he's missed.
And then we meet Igarame's wife, Terracotta.
Who looks exactly like her husband, and according to Jeff, she also looks like a giant thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not think about why they look alike.
No. Yeah, I've heard of wives resembling their husbands.
And because Terracotta's next line started with I heard, I just imagined her going, I heard that, Curtis!
I heard the captain eats a lot. Oh, lady, you're still not prepared. Luffy one-framed that shit in the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, just the splat noise when he eats all the food on the tray in one frame.
I'm reminded of the King of Town eating a giant pile of salt in one blow. Whoa, nice wife! Oh good, she considers Luffy a challenge. This should be fun. Shocker, everyone chows the fuck down. Even Chopper, who's at risk of choking.
Luffy just makes a tomato splat noise when he eats one of the things.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kanafa, that'll make a good song.
Who put the camel at the table?
Eyelash.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kanafa, that'll...
Oh, before that, I should mention that in the 4Kids dub, I actually forgot about this part. They actually bring back that Cook It Up insert song from the cooking contest while everyone's eating. I guess because Terracotta's cooking too.
Sure. Ooh, Kanafa, that'll make a good Sanji kitchen.
Yeah. So when Sanji's talking with the guy about the Kanafa, in the 4Kids dub, they instead changed that dish to sauteed scorpions, which tastes just like chicken. And we cut to Nami going, he's right. Which... Okay, I've disagreed with Rosen about 4Kids being racist for most of these, but that seems a little racist to me.
For the record...
Also, go ahead.
No, you first. I think we're saying the same thing.
For what I hear, fried scorpions taste more like French fries, or maybe shellfish. So.
For the record...
Because yeah, that is actually a delicacy in some countries. So anyway.
Yeah, for the record, Kanafa is, as far as I know, not strictly a pasta thing. Like, hang on. Yeah,
I mean,
it's an
I looked up last night and would say it was fried noodles.
Did it? Okay. Yeah. Kanafa, according to Wikipedia, Kanafa is a traditional Arabic dessert made with a spun pastry called kataifi. Apologies, I'm very white. Soaked in a sweet sugar-based syrup called attar, and typically layered with cheese or other ingredients such as clotted cream, pistachio nuts. Sounds good, but yeah.
It sounds kind of like a Danish with extra steps.
Yeah, the noodles is what's confusing me, because it sounds more like a knish, or at least, or no, it sounds like kugel is what I was thinking of noodles breaking a brick oven. Kugel. Anyway.
Yeah, because in the dub he does, in the original, well, the Funimation dub, he describes it as noodles cooked in a brick oven. So, yeah. And also, I like the implication because Luffy tries to talk with Cobra. He's like, maybe we should talk after the meal, because he's still quaffing down food while he's talking. And then Luffy's like, okay, and he just starts eating everything.
He increases his nom speed.
Yeah, I like the implication that was Luffy minding his manners.
Yep. Oh no, Chopper's choking, and he's the only one who knows the Heimlich. Vivi's having a ball, though, and eventually sit with the guards.
I love Usopp balancing the plate on his nose like the guy spinning plates.
Yeah. And then we come to the bath. Oh, this could be bad.
Well, before that, I also like Usopp, when Luffy keeps stealing people's food, putting a bit of hot sauce on one of his rice balls to teach Luffy a lesson.
It works for about 3 seconds.
Alright, now the bath.
The guy's naked and pinballing everywhere.
Yeah, that was fun.
My only note for that shot was butts.
Yeah. As you can imagine, in the 4Kids version, they covered Luffy and Usopp's asses with towels.
I'm frankly amazed they caked the scene in at all.
No,
I mean, they removed the obvious thing that's coming up.
Yeah,
Yes.
that come on. I get room with that one.
I do love the little joke they make because they're under a waterfall and they're like, "Hey Zoro, we're training."
That was good. Yeah. But yeah. It's gay as hell for Vivi and Nami. Hooray.
Just two girls watching each other. Nothing gay here.
Oh, you know.
Gay bath, gay bath, gay bath.
Ain't that right, Marcel and Fallon?
Yeah.
It's right behind that wall. That's just a comment coming up.
Cobra, don't tell Sanji where the women's bath is.
Especially when one of those women is your daughter.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I'm
weird,
going to
man.
give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he wants to peep on Nami.
Presumably. How is that the benefit of the doubt?
It's obviously Nami.
Yeah, I know. It's just sad that that's the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, which is not good, but still.
Oh, Japan.
Just don't ogle your daughter's girlfriend's tits.
Yeah, presumably she might be your daughter-in-law at some point.
I mean, she shows them off to them willingly at one point, although she does charge them.
Yeah,
Apparently.
we're getting there. Yeah, let's talk about the positioning of everyone on the wall.
Chopper does the hiding thing.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that until this watch through. And also Luffy and Chopper apparently playing along with the others because that was retcon. Like they didn't want to peep on Nami. They were just doing it because everyone else was doing it.
They're very, very influenced by peer pressure.
Yeah.
It was so convincing. I think even Luffy had the nosebleed.
I think so too.
That's probably just residual wounds. Becky, would you like to take
Retcons
this part?
gotta love them.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Becky, would you like to talk about this part, please?
About naked Nami?
About the happiness punch part.
Oh, yeah. So, Nami notices the dudes looking over the wall, and she says that basically that you can look, but I'm gonna charge you. Then immediately flashes over tits saying "Happiness Punch."
I don't get the name, but I'm not complaining. Becky, you and I, we'd fall for this every
I'm
time.
not complaining.
I'm saying we'd fall for this every time.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Which
sorry,
results
looking it up.
which results in the very first Nami Swan from Sanji.
And I would turn into that guy from I forget what the movie is. No, wait.
Okay, in Japan, it's called the Shiawas Punch.
Shiawase, I'm assuming.
It's a joke technique. That's all I got.
Shiawase is just the word for happiness. And it's also the first Bobo ending.
Anyway, back to the gay.
Yeah, literally my note is back to the game.
Now back to the good part.
Back to the good part. This
Now-
is the tale of Monkey D. Luffy. How did it take us this long?
I don't know.
Which is pretty funny considering that we were talking about the Las Vegas Sphere thing earlier, and,
Yeah.
I'm like, the music sounds more like Pirates of the Caribbean music.
Yeah.
Now, 4Kids did show the part with Nami and Vivi actually talking in the bath
Okay,
together,
that
but
makes sense.
they painted on some swimsuits.
Yeah, makes sense. Cobra thanks the Straw Hats by bowing, which isn't exactly what a king do. But as Cobra says, they're in the bath now, and there's no such thing as a naked king. Cue Vondi.
I do like, they were like, I'm here to thank you, pervert. Not for that! Okay, maybe yes for that, just a little. I do like, it's a good speech, but speaking of that, now it's time that I tell you how they handled the happiness punch scene in the 4Kids dub.
They handled it at all?
Yeah, I mean, just cut it.
Now, obviously, the fan service part was removed, and they replaced the dialogue with Cobra/Nebra attempting to give a speech before Igaram and the Straw Hats shut that down, supposedly because a speech would put Luffy to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Now,
That's
I
kind
get
of funny.
removing the fan service part because of broadcast standards, but it sucks that this dubs over the scene where Cobra thanks the Straw Hats for saving his country.
Wait, they just cut that out?
Well, they replaced the Dio hug. So
No, I mean,
yeah.
you could leave that part in.
Apparently, they needed that to redub this Dio hug.
Oh my god! Even when they do a thing that's kind of funny, they fuck it up. Alabasta will forever be in debt to the Straw Hats. They discuss it's time to leave, even if Luffy wants more food. I got some wanted poster updates. Zoro's at 60 million and Luffy's at 100 million.
Well, I mean, the fact that Zoro has a bounty now.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially considering that he used to be a bounty hunter.
It's very funny. So yeah, the Straw Hats should probably be hitting the old watery trail. Yeah, they're gone. Sadly, Vivi's staying behind. We all knew
For now, at least.
We all knew it would come to this, but it's sad. And then fucking Django is back!
That cut to Django was a hard one.
Yep. What
I
bars?
don't think. Good.
Again, this would have been a cover story thing, but this is the anime brings it up for the first time.
Yep. What bars, Django?
He is a bag of Sour Patch Kids grapes.
To me, he is a tin of purple toxic waste sour candy.
I just can only think of Swiss cheese.
I say he's... Oh, excuse me. Jeff says he is a can of Slurm. It's highly addictive. And I say he's the LA Lakers, because if I don't, I'll get run out of town on a rail. I don't know if you have a rail. So yeah, Full Body's with him too.
Now, during this song, they play a bit from the song "Ready" by Folder 5, which was a song used in the Django's Dance Carnival special, which I assume we're going to watch later.
That's a point.
Yeah,
But-
when we see the second movie.
But I'm guessing due to music rights issues, 4Kids changed it to having Django and Full Body sing an original song called "The Pirate Shuffle."
Oh god.
As they are, even though they are clearly Marines.
You know what's sad?
What?
Thank God Bluebird's not in this thing, because then the Pirate Shuffle will become the Sex Offender Shuffle.
Mm.
Oh shit, what was I gonna... Oh yeah! My usual question for when I see a close twosome in this show: are Django and Full Body fucking?
Yes.
Oh, they fuck!
Yes. They do the dance together.
They're
All night long.
They're Steven Universe verse fucking.
Hey,
And they
So-
clearly want Hina to make it a threesome.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, possibly one of the smallest and one of the weirdest edits in this episode. When Django and Full Body have taken over the ship and they're walking back up to meet Hina afterwards, in the original she turns her back on them. But in the 4Kids version, they changed it so Hina was still facing them as they walked up. I have no idea why.
The dangers of red light, green light.
We'll talk all about that when we get to the Tales of Symphonia review.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, these two work for Hina. Hina blockaded all the harbors, but that didn't stop the Mary from being moved from Eremalu. Which is weird, considering the Straw Hats aren't in it. Oh hey, the Supersonic Duck Squadron are carrying the crew. Also, Sanji got some spices and recipes from Terracotta. Nami's
After
sad.
all.
Good.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
he who controls the spice controls the world.
Damn it! I had it right in my notes. Cut to Sanji and Dune get up.
I mean, you can still do it.
Yeah, I know. I just you stole
Sanji
my
in the
joke.
Sting role.
Oh no! Given what I know about that character, no.
Although at one point, because Nami is obviously upset because they're leaving Vivi behind, Luffy actually offers to share some of his food with her, and that's rare. You know you're good friends if Luffy does that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
two
Nami's...
got close, real close.
Yeah. Yeah, Nami, if you're thinking about Vivi again, I understand. Even Sanji knows. And she's like, I just said we couldn't take the reward.
Sure, that's it.
Yeah, that's definitely not her compensating for something.
No. Speaking of, 4 nightmare words. Transponder stale phone sex.
Ah! I mean, snails can fuck anything.
Thanks, Jolene.
And given how the snails send faxes, apparently.
Late at night, you just hear. Bitty, 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 bitty. Usopp fell down. That's his problem.
Is this where I mentioned that I have the transponder snail noise as my Discord DM notification sound?
Nice. Usopp fell down. This isn't about him. Igaram wakes Karu up, wanted to warn the crew, but Vivi knows that they'd just be happy with the news.
Karu's just like, what was the point of waking me up?
Their coming-of-age ceremony is tomorrow at 10. Good thing that it didn't get delayed by the war.
Yeah. And there's also a bit where because they're about to go to sleep, and we also see Karu in one of the other beds in the guest room. And Vivi's reminiscing about the Straw Hats, and I'm like, so Vivi knows what Nami does in her sleep, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's text.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
Yeah, Vivi can't sleep. Karu can, though.
Yeah.
Bon, yeah, Bon Clay escaped, and he has the ship. Oh, fuck.
I love how Sanji hangs up immediately. And he's like, oh, it's not what I want. And my first thought was just, Pizza the Hut! And
Pizza the Hut is just Nelson Royale from the filler.
Yeah. And he has their ship, so they pretty much gotta go.
Yep, they gotta go to the upper Sandora River to meet with him, hence why they left early.
Yeah. So they're giving Vivi last chance to join, which basically they're going around the southern part of the island that Alabasta is on and circling around to the east. So once they get to that eastern point, Vivi will have a chance to join back up with them if she wants to, but she has to decide that on her own.
I don't envy her. It's a very difficult decision, and she does consider it for a while, but there's also the fact of needing to stay in Alabasta and help it rebuild.
Although,
yep.
Now, you're not going to believe this, but here we actually get a 4Kids change that improved something.
Oh?
So when they're showing the map which shows the route the Straw Hats plan to take around Alabasta to try and get Vivi, you know how the map that we saw was weird and round with minimal details?
Sure.
Well, 4Kids reused one of the overhead maps from the previous episodes, which actually shows the shape of the island better, and shows a better depiction of the spot Vivi would need to meet them at. So, yeah, you can see what they're going to do a lot more clearly in the 4Kids version.
Heartbreaking. The worst company you know made a fantastic point.
Yeah.
May you ugly ducklings turn into beautiful swans!
Yeah, I wrote that too.
Mr. 2 doesn't want to be enemies anymore. And he stole the ship to prevent it from being seized by the Marines. Neat. Friendship, yay!
That and his crew needs cover to get out as well.
Well, you know, both can be true.
Yeah, I still say he's a real one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the ship just popping out from behind the rock is hilarious.
I love Chopper kicking his little legs in the air. Hey, where's Robin? Never mind that. Hina spotted them and is about to attack.
And she did the glove bite. Too bad Emmett wasn't here.
That dinner scene made me really hungry, despite the fact that I'm eating right now. So let's go to Sanji's kitchen and see what she's cooking.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sanji's Kitchen, and if you're wondering why am I voiceover this time around for this intro, well, that's mostly because I did film an intro for this, but apparently a straight lamp decided I'm going to give the visual audience seizures, so we cannot use the intro for this, so yay, rare voiceover me, ain't it fun, ain't it grand? And I know what you're thinking, wait, there's a One Piece cafe? That's crazy! And you're right. It is crazy, but it's also the first ever U.S. cafe. You see, on May 11th, 2024, it officially opened in Las Vegas. I know, you kind of think, wait, why didn't it open in LA or Little Tokyo? Good questions. We're going to save those for later. But we actually were visiting Las Vegas for WrestleMania weekend, seeing some indie wrestling shows, so you're going to see myself, Rosen, and my father-in-law, John, who has already made a couple appearances on Sanji's Kitchen before, as we try some of the menu. But for now, let's look on the inside. It is small, yes, because it's vibing with the cafe, but it has so many tributes to One Piece and having all of the current Straw Hat crews. Skull logos. I'm sorry, they're adored on the tables. It is beautiful.
I love the table.
We had Luffy with the flag. We had all of the merch that they were selling on display, which I would have bought merch, but it was not in my
We have
price range
exclusive
at the
cafe
moment,
merch, honey.
but
Yeah, I know. We should get
future
some.
opportunities at prize for that. And we had to go up and order, and we waited for our food about, I say about 10 to 15 minutes, but it got us time to explore a little more of the cafe, including some cool photo backdrops. Well, I would say the cool photo backdrops, such as the to be continued sign, which I'm sorry, that was amazing, but there were tables in front of it, so you can't really take a picture in front of that. But you also had all of the current Straw Hat crew, which, yes, I do know who all the Straw Hats are, even if I am, let's see, how far am I behind with the episodes right now? Yeah, I'm not still in Skypiea at the time of this little voiceover, so I don't know much, but I know all of the Straw Hats before this anyway, so, which is cool. But also, I did notice that there is a signature by Frankie, which is either the English dub or the Japanese voice actor. I can't remember at the time, but I thought it was pretty neat. And then we had standing tables, some booths, some tables, and pretty sure back. Even the staff were incredibly friendly, and they did see that I was filming some stuff, and they asked what you're doing, what are you about? And Rosen told them about Tracy Grand Line. So if anybody from the One Piece Cafe is listening to this or watching this, hello, it's so nice to see you, and sorry this took so long since we've been there since April. Yeah, but anyway, let's us focus on what we're here for, is that we tried some of the menu, not all of the menu. Yeah, and the filming, and I thought Rosen was really looking forward to. We thought was sold out. Turned out it was not sold out. Oh well, it happens. But more on that later. For now, let's dig in! Alright. How's the curry, John?
How would you rank it? It's like S is the highest, then A, B, C, D, F.
I give it an A.
Okay. And there's also, don't forget your straws for your drinks too. Alright.
Let me try the Jinmei drink first. Pretty good?
I'm sorry you didn't get the strawberry drink.
What strawberry drink?
They had a strawberry punch, fruit punch.
Did they? Oh.
Surprised you didn't get that. But how would you rate it?
I also give this an A. Very good.
This is a standard Coke float. This is not bad. Definitely an A. So first fry. Oh! They're double fried fries. Do you want to try one? That already gives me a win for that, so. Burger. I just realized part of the burger's falling out. Oh no.
How is it?
Huh? I need another bite of it.
Hey, Mom. Who was that chicken you got? Oh,
Oh. That is a very, very good burger. I actually don't mind the 1,000 sauce on it too, so this is actually, I think it's nice. Like, it's a Sanji Kitchen seal of approval.
I'm going to try this Sea King Gorgonzola pasta.
Yeah.
No, that's rolled up.
What would you give it?
I also give it acids. It blends really well with everything.
Wonderful.
Want to try?
I'm good. I'd rather eat my food here, so. Hey, I'm gonna sneak this in after we eat some of the main food before dessert, but we did learn a tidbit that it has been announced that there will be a One Piece cafe opening up in Little Tokyo some point this year. This announcement was made quite literally while we were in Vegas, so that was pretty cool to learn about. When will it open? We do not know. It'll open probably this year. We're gonna find out, but when it does, Rose and I will be attending the cafe and trying some of the foods that we were not able to try the last time, along with learning that they have a lot more specialty drinks and foods they added since then. I literally looked on their Instagram and they added some new foods and drinks, and I'm so jealous. I really, really want to try them so badly, but I am not gonna go to Vegas anytime soon for the rest of this year. So yes, you will see more One Piece Cafe videos whenever the Little Tokyo location opens up. But you know what? Let's get on to dessert now.
Alright, so you can see we're not in the cafe anymore because, like, we have our food, but we partake in a little bit of Chopper's hat. And if you're wondering what's in this, please flash it on the screen real quick off to the side. Thank you very much. That's what's in it. It's gonna be delicious. And look how tiny it is! It's so cute. And this, I was afraid it was moving in the car. Like, it didn't. It did not topple over. I will say one thing neat. The packaging on the to-go boxes for the cakes has some of the most creative, like all of them have the most creative pieces. Like, look at this.
I just noticed Zoro is separate from everybody.
Oh my god, Zoro got lost again. Or, but that's still fun.
Let's see. I'm very tired and full.
Yeah, can you tell that we had a fun time today? Oh, it's one of these.
Yep.
Yay! Oh, look at that. So tiny.
Keeping that, probably.
The box?
No, the thing it's on. Was it like coaster?
No, it's just a little gold cake display.
Fair enough, let's do it. You first.
No! No, it's hard. It's actually hard. It's a chocolate shell. Oh my god, no! We should have kept it in the box. No.
Oh my god.
I can smell cotton candy from here. Oh my god. Alright, I'm trying to get as much as I can on the inside of this with the filling. Cheers.
I like overly sweet.
There's glitter in there.
Back in this countertop.
Yeah.
I give it an H because it's way too sweet.
It's supposed to be like, it said strawberry. That tasted like cotton. Chopper's favorite thing, cotton candy.
Yeah, that's absolutely cotton candy flavor. It's super
Which is
strong.
like, you know what it most reminds me of?
What?
Reminds me a bit of the cotton candy option that would have been for our wedding cake.
That's exactly what I'm tasting.
That's because you got buttercream. The cake is in the middle.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm tasting that.
The cake? Ooh. Okay.
Still sticking with an A because it's way, way, way too strong.
Here's the breakdown for this piece. I'm gonna try and show to the viewers at home. The cake is in the middle. The outsides are filled with the cotton candy buttercream. Here's the thing. The cake, nice and moist. It's so wonderful. It tastes like a. I tried a Sprinkles cupcake today, so it's moist like that. The cotton candy buttercream makes it extremely sweet, overpowering. As much as I love to give this an S tier, this is gonna go an A only because it's knocked down by the heavy cotton candy flavor. So overall, thank you guys so much for venturing us out from the kitchen to Pink's Cafe. And wait, this isn't my kitchen. Where are we?
Vegas. Here in Vegas. I'm very tired.
Yeah, we're gonna continue with our time in Vegas for a short break. As my husband is about to drown inside our sink. Where we're staying.
How can I drown? There's no water in here.
In the meantime, you guys want some cake?
Episode 129. It all started on that day. Vivi tells the story of her adventure.
4Kids episode 97. Pirate Vivi? Which is spelled with an interrobang, so I have to imagine it's said the same way as a talking cat.
We open on Oh My God, Pirate Vivi. What bar is she?
Vivi, in pirate getup, is Wildberry Skittles, or as I like to call them, the Bi-Skittles.
It's a good choice, but I went with Finny Pirate Skulls.
I couldn't really think of anything good. I just said alternate colored buggy. And she's wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you one for free, Isaac. Paul Burchill. I say she's a bag of pirate's booty, aka the thing she's forced to leave behind if she stays in Alabasta.
Oh,
it's Igor Nightmare, okay.
Well, I could go for some pirate's booty right now.
It's good.
Snack, not... Yeah.
Well, Becky, you could go for both, let's be real.
Well, yeah, true.
Vivi is the one character whose tiny waist is justified here in that corset.
Which, of course, that immediately made me flash back to pirates. You want pain? Try wearing a corset!
Also, why do Igorab and Terracotta have separate beds pushed together? Do they prefer separate mattress stiffnesses, like how my folks have those two adjustable mattresses pushed together because they prefer different sleeping inclines?
Maybe.
I just thought maybe they were too big for their own bed.
Yeah, fair.
Igor gets kicked out of the dressing room, and apparently Cobra did too. What the fuck is going on with him?
I mean, I think the implication is they both had similar dreams and ran to check on Vivi.
Oh, okay.
It was just my imagination. I mean, yeah, dreams are your imagination, kind of.
The people arriving for Vivi's speech, it's been a while after all. I would love it if she just does the entirety of Evita and bolts.
Okay, you mean just the song from Evita?
No,
or the
entire show! And just bolts with no explanation. Chakra reports that a naval battle's begun, thus they can't interfere. At said battle, Luffy's upset. Damn it, shoot cannonballs! I can't deflect pointy things! This looks really bad.
They just have, like, those black harpoons.
Huh. Full Body actually learned from last time, it seems.
There is a brain cell in there.
But yeah, they're surrounded by 8 ships. Also, Full Body's tongue, though.
Oda loves sticking out the tongue.
It's going right in the jong hole.
Yeah. This is my other hypnosis ring.
Oh! Somehow worse than mine. I don't know how you did that. Oh shit, Django blowed up.
You're about to prove that I'm not a weirdo. No, I think you're a weirdo either way. And we get Usopp Pog.
Yeah, Usopp Pog.
Yeah, he didn't realize it, but he perfectly hit the ship that Django and Full Body were on,
causing a massive explosion.
Yeah.
Luckily,
neither of them are Devil Fruit users, so they'll be fine.
Yeah. Black Cage Hina is approaching with her fleet, so Bonnie Clay is wanting a bolt.
And then Hina will be annoyed.
She tells the other Marines to stay the fuck out of her way.
Yeah. Of course, Bon wants to bolt, but then he stops when the Straw Hats say they have to go back to get one of their friends.
Yeah.
Friendship is the magic word for Bon Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is Vivi's mom anyway? I mean, I assume she's dead, but it's never stated.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a Disney princess, so...
Yeah.
Probably a good indication that she is.
Yep. But, listen, guys, Straw Hats too. What I must say is of great importance. And then we don't hear what he said. So this is a duck dummy, huh?
Yeah. Duck ship. Woo!
Follow that duck! Wait.
Taxi!
Oh my god! These are not them! You've captured their stunt doubles!
Yes!
Yeah, Bon Clay pulls one last switcheroo with his crew to save the Straw Hats. But then
Go ahead first.
But then he dabs and he ruins it.
No, yeah, that has an amazing speech, which I'll now read.
Hold on. Actually, no. Continue. I'll edit it.
Even if I strayed from my code as a man, even if I strayed from my code as a woman, I could never betray my basic humanity. That is the difference between us. If my brethren and I are to fall, we will fall together, clinging to our freedom and watching it build. By Bon Clay. Bring it on, sister!
Yes, humiliated.
As fuck.
Yep, badass.
Yeah.
Alright, now I can say it.
Yep.
So, as of the most recent release of the One Piece magazine, we now have an image of the clone fruit.
Yep.
Which you've all seen, but for the podcast, I'll edit it in.
Yep.
Also, they also released an image for the dice fruit.
Sure did.
Same thing. It's like, what timing?
The dice fruit kind of reminds me of those gummy sharks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
they're
they
supposed to be. I mean, they're supposed to be bananas. I don't know what the clone one is.
Like cherries.
Anytime I see one of these fruits, I wonder, do they all taste the same, or do they have different flavors depending on which one you get?
Apparently, according to Luffy, it tastes terrible. So...
I mean, the clone fruit's supposed to look like... They're meant to look like a pair of calabash fruits?
That makes sense.
Look, I just want to know what a devil fruit tastes like.
Well, there's one way to find out.
But they don't exist!
Also, you like swimming.
Well, but the devil fruits don't exist, so I can't taste them and find out.
Anyway. Hina and Bon Clay ships fight, the Swan eventually getting speared through the neck as Bon Clay fights on. If we are to fall, let it be in the sea. The flower of friendship is rejoicing. We flash back to when Vivi and Igaram first concocted to infiltrate the Baroque works, Igaram wanting to keep Vivi from harm. And I love that the transponder still acts as a speaker system here.
Although, surprisingly, this was one of the few flashbacks that didn't get cut out. Though they removed the one referencing the ending, as well as the one where the Straw Hats put the X's on their arms, which we'll get to in a bit.
They what? Oh, wait. Okay. I got
the flashback.
I got real fucking angry for a second. Yeah. Vivi starts her speech, telling the tale of her adventure with the Straw Hats. Surely this won't cause any problems.
What I found is a grand adventure. That's a good game.
Yep. It's good retelling. I am, of course, not recapping it again. Oh yeah, the Straw Hats are still good.
But not as good as an unlimited adventure.
Oh yeah, and the Straw Hats are still fighting off Hina's crew. The crew of Vivi knows Vivi's staying, but Luffy isn't giving up, even when the Marines approach. Ero pulled this shit again!
Yeah. Okay, 2 fake outs in one episode is kind of pushing it.
Shaki didn't just ask Terracotta to do this.
Igaram, do you have something you need to tell us?
It's okay. It's a safe space.
Yeah. They could throw far.
Yeah, I wrote that too. Vivi and Karu are here, at the very least, to say goodbye. At least Igaram's a good sport.
I do love Igaram dancing. And the one guy in the crowd, like, everyone can tell those aren't real. Damn.
Vivi has to stay behind to, help in Alabasta. And we learn about the crew getting the X tattoos, and Vivi starts breaking down, and we get the amazing line, if we ever meet again, will you still call us friends? And Nami stops Luffy from replying, preventing an international incident. They have to turn their backs for her for Alabasta's sake. Then, in the most iconic shot of the Alabasta arc, the crew all raise their arms, showing the X tattoos that bind them together forever.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's good.
Yeah. Now, this moment is beautiful.
Don't you dare.
But I have to add that because 4Kids cut out the flashbacks of the Straw Hats drawing the X's on their arms, they had to have Luffy shout out, "Don't forget our secret sign!"
Oh,
yeah, I'm sure the Marines didn't hear that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And of course, Chopper's just hopping, even though he doesn't
Keep his
want
arm
to.
up. Yeah. I'm like, you could just turn into your bigger form for this. No, I don't want to.
Fucking.
And we get the "we are."
Yes!
Yeah.
That one stupid thing about the 4Kids dub still couldn't ruin this moment.
No.
Honestly.
It's so iconic. It's so good.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything left to say about this episode, honestly.
It's really good.
It's a great moment to end on.
Then let's keep going with another episode.
All right.
Episode 130, The Scent of Danger. The 7th member is Nico Robin.
Spoilers.
I mean, considering the opening spoiled it already. For 4Kids episode 98, Stowaway.
Hey. We open on Hina reporting back that Bon Clay's ship was sunk. Smoker with a giant "I told you so." Hey, it's Pesci.
That poor duck.
Hey, look, it's Pesci. Oh shit, Pesci has a knife.
Pesci's got a knife.
No.
And Hina locks him up with the cage fruit. We turn to Becky.
Well, for this bite of the cum fruit, this is too fucking easy. The cage fruit is just a bondage fruit.
I just noted that the cum fruit segment writes itself for this one.
Yeah.
That's what we call a layup.
So, cage fruit, also called the bind fruit or the ori no mi, has no image at this moment.
But that's no guarantee that it won't get one, considering we just got one for the other two.
Yeah.
Well, depends on what Oda wants to do.
Yeah.
Because he helps with the magazines.
Yeah.
Let's see. Apparently Hina's got a catchphrase, but we're not hearing it right now.
Hina's mad. Oh, I thought you were mad.
Hina smash.
And oh my god, memory starts playing.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if this doesn't happen at the end of the series.
Yeah. Also, and of course we cut back to Cobra talking about one day I won't be king anymore, but no man gives up the title daddy.
And
Too
another
easy.
layup for Becky. Yeah.
Too easy.
Chaka at Pell's grave. We'll get back to that in a minute.
Yeah, can't even shed one tear.
No, we can't because we know what happens.
Obviously, that scene where Chaka visits Pell's grave was completely cut out because religious imagery.
The stuff we're going to get into aside, why is Pell's grave unmarked?
I thought maybe the text was too tiny or it's being covered by the flowers.
No, it just looks like every other grave.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Oh well.
Yep. The fuck are you talking about, Toto?
What's so funny, Toto?
He knows.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows about Vivi's relationship with the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
And enough about that. We gotta dig this well a little deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper.
Dig a hole.
Even the filler guys show up. I wasn't expecting that.
Or at least in the original. 4Kids cut out their appearances completely. Yes, even the ones they dubbed.
Why?
Yeah.
Hey, you know who I just realized didn't show up? Chip, Dip, and their dipshit father.
Good.
He left already, I think.
Good. I also don't think we saw the guy who introduced the dance powder.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, the Kung Fu Dugongs, yay!
So apparently Eyelash wants to join the Supersonic Duck Squadron.
There's a yeah, sure. was gonna say there's a spot open, but there's not. I like the detail that Rain Dinners is being abandoned.
Yeah. There's no one around to run it anymore.
Yep. And then...
And then...
Oh, come on! What the fuck do you mean he's alive?
Yeah. Somehow, Pel stayed alive after being blown the fuck up.
Somehow, Palpatine returned.
He probably got blown far away. And I guess Zolan fruit powers make him really durable.
He took a fucking bomb!
I don't know. One Piece logic doesn't make sense.
And Pel just with the 0, I hid myself to repair myself.
Oh my god.
And just because I already have this in, the doctor is named Potson, which is a reference to the term lonely, like his clinic being in a remote location.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a clinic in the middle of the desert when we see him. And Poe's just like, I'll be fine. Yeah, apparently if you can take a nuke to the face, you'll be fine.
Never fucking deadly. Just fucking Christ. Back with the crew. Usopp is trying to repair the boards, but oh shit, Chopper's fucking out.
Yeah, he has a devil fruit, and that's seawater.
Yep. Good idea holding the spears, honestly, and this is why.
So, when it shows Usopp trying to board up all the holes in the ship, did you notice that on the wall in the background was Luffy's wanted poster?
No, I didn't.
Apparently 4 Kids did, because they saw fit to remove the dead or alive from the hat.
Wow.
And then, because they've all been pulling all the harpoons out of the ship, they're just on the deck now, and Luffy's like, I'll get rid of him, and throws them all into the marine ships chasing them.
That was easy?
By complete accident.
Time for Vivi and Karoo to serve the people of Alabasta. Hooray!
Yeah.
And yeah, they do have
Straw
oars,
hats.
presumably after the Calm Belt incident.
The Straw Hats. We will see them again someday, won't we, Karoo? Given some of the recent developments in the manga, I think there's a good chance.
Yep. Anyway, Tashiki's doing better, which is good. And now for a moment for Becky to ogle shirtless Smoker.
Smoke man muscle.
He's like, well, ladies, I'm pretty smoking, right? And he puts his cup of tea down on the wanted posters, and I was like, use a coaster, but he's got a saucer. I guess it's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was coffee.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Either or.
Daz Bones isn't dead, though, despite what Smoker says, at least not by Zoro.
Yeah.
Both Smoker and Tashiki are determined to get revenge. Back with Zoro. He says the Marines aren't on their tail anymore, but the others are too busy missing Vivi to celebrate.
Aww.
Yeah, they're all hanging off the stairs in a very Little Rascals-looking shot.
And then we get the insult train.
Yeah, cause Zoro was like, if you really wanted her, you should have just taken her.
And Chopper's like, Zoro, you savage!
I don't remember all the... Good. You first.
Well, I was going to say how I thought Luffy's was funny, but it sounds like you were about to list them all, so...
No, I'm saying I do not have them all listed.
Oh, because everyone else is giving an actual insult, and Luffy just says, 3-sword style.
Saying 3-sword style isn't an insult, Luffy. 4-sword style.
Zoro says the Marines... Oh, wait, with that. Oh, hey there, Robin!
What are you doing here?
Once again, Becky is Sanji here.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she's so damn beautiful.
Hey, wait! Shouldn't Sanji also recognize Robin? Because he was there when she first snuck on the ship after Whiskey Peak.
He was... Was he? You're right, he was! Yeah, he pointed the gun at her, yeah.
Yeah, he did!
Does he just not recognize her without her hat?
I think so.
Can you fool this guy with a hat?
Nice disarming, Robin.
I mean, Considering his big disguise as Mr. Prince was a pair of sunglasses.
Let's see. Lots to comment on here. Robin casually grabbing a chair. Sanji thinking that Luffy did something horrible. Usopp being a megaphone.
Thinking quickly, Usopp constructed the megaphone using only some string, a squirrel, and a megaphone.
Luffy says he didn't do anything, but Robin says it was unbearable. Or she wants to join. Hooray! Because, yeah, we flash back to the crumbling temple, where, oh my god, Robin neutralized the poison.
Yeah.
As in, specifically, she had an antidote on hand that she rolled over to Cobra.
Yeah. Also, Chopper is doing the hiding thing on the mast from Robin. Because she says she wants to join the crew. Because apparently, what Robin said to Cobra was actually to Crocodile was actually a lie.
Yep.
Apparently, the poneglyph that was in the tomb did actually have all of the Pluton stuff in it.
So Robin might have that stowed away, just like she did to the Mary.
Yeah.
She was never going to give Crocodile the weapon. She was just chasing an, quote, empty dream. She's after the last poneglyph in the world that contains the true history, and thank God Eli wrote this down for me.
So, basically, Robin's goal is to find the Rio poneglyph, which contains the true hidden history of the world. Because, for reasons that we'll get into, its parts of the world's history have been obscured.
Oh dear. I'm assuming by the world government?
Well, probably not. We don't know. It's
Either way,
we'll have to wait until in the future.
Yeah. Either way, Robin has been searching for this Rio poneglyph for 20 years.
Damn.
But right now, she's like, I'm probably gonna die. But
not if Luffy can help it.
Yeah. Despite being poisoned, he picks both Cobra and Robin up and carries them out of the tomb, even though Cobra ended up having to carry him later.
Yep.
But you forced me to live. That's your crime. There's no place for me to go or return to.
So I decided that I'll join you. I see your problem. Guess I showed her the choice. Welcome. Fuck yeah.
Fucking baller, Luffy.
Yep. Yeah. Luffy, Chopper, and Sanji are on board immediately. The others need more convincing.
Yeah.
Usopp wants some answers.
My name's Usopp. Hello.
Yeah. Usopp doing it like a combination interrogation and job interview?
And Robin tells them that she's an archaeologist, and she apparently became one when she was 8. We'll get to that later.
And after that, she was wanted by the war government, so you know.
Yeah.
What's
your specialty? Assassination.
Yep. And Usopp's terrified.
Yeah.
Nami and Zoro are ashamed of Luffy and Chopper folding like cheap suits. Good.
Also at one point when we were going back to watch a previous bit, it was cut off with when Robin's saying she would be a great asset to the crew. I'll be a great ass, and Becky's like, I know you will.
I love how you can easily win over both Chopper and Luffy with silly devil fruit tricks.
Yeah. Of course, Zoro's like, you pull anything and Of course, Nami's like, you pull anything and I'll personally kick you out. But she's easily bought when she takes some of Crocodile's jewelry.
Let me get one of my favorite... God.
Should I bring a bribe to my next job interview?
No.
Oh.
Not even as a bit. And then we get one of my favorite bits that I've seen.
No, before that, Usopp says they're following her lead like she's following her lead like some kind of pet. Speaking of pets, we cut to Sanji simping over Robin, and he calls her an older woman, and I'm like, oh yeah, she is 10 years older than most of the crew.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Robin. You're team mom by default.
Yeah. And then we get one of my favorite Luffy moments, Luffy's Chopper impression.
Chopper! Just stupid devil fruit tricks.
I love it. And then, Sanji's basically doing the MILF chant at this point.
Mood.
Yeah, at this point, basically only Zoro is the one who doesn't trust her.
Yeah, Zoro will be like, you can't seduce me, you don't have a penis or a sword.
Or the Holy Grail, a penis sword.
I can make one.
Doesn't count.
Damn you.
You're good.
And then we wrap on Pell, who visiting his own grave. And what the fuck do you mean it's never getting resolved?
Yeah, this second scene is anime exclusive and is the closest to get to them doing anything with his return.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Although I have to say, when it comes to anime characters visiting their own graves, Joseph Joestar did it better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, that's how the original version ended.
We're gonna do a clue thing?
But because 4Kids cut out the scenes at Pell's grave as well as the scenes with the filler characters, the episode was running short. So they actually ended this episode with their own compilation of Alabasta's story, set to their own original song, You Can't Turn the Tide, which, if you haven't heard it, really puts the butt in butt rock.
Oh god.
Oh god. And not the kind of butts I would like, huh?
No. Saying it's ass! So I'm guessing none of us wrote our thoughts down on Alabasta as a whole.
I forgot to, because
Yeah.
I was in normal episode mode.
I think we'll discuss it after post-Alabasta.
That's fair.
Because, yeah, we're technically still in Alabasta with this filler.
Yeah. So shall we go to our segments?
Yes. Luffy moment of the week.
I have a couple of different ones. It's either the one-frame nom or Luffy throwing the harpoons back at the marine ships by accident.
I have
the
snack one too, but in a more serious one, him saving Robin and Cobra. You can die after we get out.
I have trying to use three-sword style as an insult.
Yeah.
The Chopper impression.
Yeah. In that case, I'll stick with the one-frame nom.
Yeah. Most valuable pirate.
Smoker.
Bon Clay.
Robin.
With Bon Clay as well.
Though Vivi's a close second.
Yeah.
Smoker told off the world government.
And Bon Clay fought the Marines so the Straw Hats could escape, even if it was all for nothing, honestly.
And hey, if Robin didn't have that antidote...
Yeah.
Best worst moment. My best is the sign of friendship. My worst is Pell being alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
that was my worst moment too, because there's never any real follow-up. He just shows up whenever we do cut back to Alabasta.
Yeah, let's be real. I think this was all of our worst moments.
Yeah, though I do have at least a second worst moment. So.
Well, my best moment was the reveal that Robin lied to Crocodile about Pluton.
I'll go with Bon Clay's sacrifice for my best moment. Second worst moment would be Cobra encouraging people to peep on his daughter.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
My best is the Straw Hat X Mark send-off.
Yeah.
Yep. I will also add a second worst of Zoro being weirdly obsessed with Irulan being a drag queen.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'll do for this week. Next week, we're doing post-Alabasta and a bit of what I believe is Goat Island. Let's check the old schedule here.
Actually, shouldn't we do the first movie?
Are we doing the first movie?
I feel like we should try and do one movie after certain arcs.
I'm fine with that. Then in that case, I guess we're doing the first One Piece movie.
Fine with that as well. But until then, we'll see you next voyage.